Continuing our unit on functions, today we are substituting and evaluating. To substitute means to replace a variable with a number, and then to evaluate means to apply our order of operations. So in this first example, we're going to replace x with 5, and then we're going to replace y with 6. So that expression becomes 3 plus 6 minus 5 all over 4. And then the fraction bar is a grouping symbol, so we'll add everything in the numerator. 3 plus 6 gives us 9. 9 minus 5 gives us 4. And then lastly, the fraction bar also means divide. 4 divided by 4 equals 1. In number 2, we will be replacing the letter P with -3, and we'll be replacing R with -4. So r became -4, and remember we have the subtraction sign in the original expression, and then we put in -3 for p. So we want to do what's inside the parentheses first. -4 minus -3, that's like -4 plus 3, which equals -1. And then we have to do exponents before we do the multiplication. -1 times -1 times -1 equals -1. And lastly, we multiply. -4 times -1 equals +4. In example 3, we're replacing Q with -6, and we're replacing P with -3. So we want to evaluate the exponents first when we're squaring -3. That would give us +9, and then -6 times 9 gives us -54. In example 4, we're going to replace P with -1. We're going to replace R with 6. So the expression becomes -1 minus 6 times 6 plus -1. We have to do what's in parentheses first. -1 minus 6 becomes -7, and then 6 plus -1 becomes 5. And then we do the multiplication. -7 times 5 gives us -35. In example 5, we're replacing m with 9 and n with 7. So it becomes the square root of 9 squared minus 8 times 7. We'll do exponents first. 9 squared is 81. Then we do the multiplication. 8 times 7 is 56. And then we do the subtraction under the radical. We get the square root of 25. The square root of 25 is 5. Number 6, we're going to substitute x equals 6, and then we're going to substitute 12 for y. So the expression is 2/3 times the absolute value of -6 minus 12. -6 minus 12 is -18, and then the absolute value of -18 is 18. 2/3 times 18 gives us 12.